Hello, I am AxelMC131 and welcome back to Starsector. Oh, it's been several weeks since I last actually made a video for this. Actually, it's probably been a couple of months, in fact. I can only say the reason for that. I really have no excuse, but those of you joining us in this video from the forums or possibly from the Discord channel will know that I've been working on some mods and I've been putting in quite a lot of time to that. Everyone else, I'm actually working full time now, so I've had less time for videos and such. So that's why you've been seeing videos sort of petering out less and less. So I've been working full time for about 2 months now, and it's good. I'm earning money. It's nice. But I still do have time to do these sort of things, but mostly on the weekend. Now, believe it or not, I'm actually recording this on a Monday afternoon, having just got home from work, so that's how desperate I basically am to actually do another Starsector video. So we're going to be continuing missions. So nothing really has changed since then. Obviously, I have been playing with some mods and testing some things, but for the purposes of this video, I've gone back to the only mod installed being Combat Chatter, just because it's hilarious and incredibly useful. And we're going to be playing the next mission. So last time we played Ambush in charge of some phase ships, had some fun there, and we're going to be playing Hornet's Nest, and this is a hard difficulty, and apparently my best score on this is 74%, and I cannot remember when that was, because I'm looking at the ships and I don't remember playing this, so it's probably a long time ago. But this actually is, ironically follows it with the character Callisto Ibrahim, who we met last time in the second mission, Turning the Tables. And last time he was the guy in charge of the Venture, and this time we're him and we're in charge of an apogee. So he's had a serious upgrade, which I kind of find amusing. But anyway, Hornet's Nest. Callisto Ibrahim has accepted a 6-month contract from a group of anonymous investors to lead a task force with the mission to establish a base of salvage operations in Maxios orbit. Before the collapse, Maxios was the dominant domain charter colony of the Magic system. A barren but promising world, it was well situated to grow into a centre of culture and industry, fueled by exploiting the vast resources available in Gyota's disk, the voluminous torus of gas, ice, dust, and slowly accreting asteroids surrounding the primary. After the collapse, investments ceased and the fragile ecosystem nurtured on Maxios choked and died as the terraformers and construction crews fled their stations. Now Hab towers stand dead witness over shining cities beaten into ruins by frequent meteor strikes. A few survivors remain. Cranks, paranoid ideologue... I actually don't know how to pronounce that. Ideologues, hiding in leaking bunkers, and outlaws who have largely devoured the merely sentimental. Nonetheless, much semi-functional technology and valuable refined metal and semi-smart material remains to be recovered by an expedition equipped with heavy salvage equipment. The Magic system is not without civilization. Surviving refugees and out-of-system exiles escaped into the disk itself and converted the logistics depot into the asteroid polity of New Maxios. They are rugged folk, and Callisto Ibrahim is proud to count herself among them. Ah, it's she. My apologies, Callisto. Oh dear, the general assumptions are bad. It's a she. Didn't we learn something today? Callisto Ibrahim is proud to count herself among them, practical, stubborn, and independent in equal measure. They do what is necessary to allow their recreated civil society to survive. Unfortunately, the inner system is home to a large number of undocumented salvage operations, and pirates, both freebooters and an entire brood descended from and loyal to the Cantor dynasty. It is clear that either Cantor herself or someone on a high rung of her organization has taken offense at Ibrahim's salvage operation, for the usual infighting among the vultures has ceased and a distressingly large, though low-tech, cruiser has appeared on long-range sensors. This, of course, was anticipated by the investors who have provided Ibrahim's expedition with state-of-the-art combat vessels. However, Ibrahim is not a seasoned tactician, merely an expert on logistics and salvage with a particular knack for inflating the significance of her previous combat experience, in the role of quartermaster, admittedly. Due to inexperience, she is hard put to effectively command her forces in the sudden fury of space combat. If she can prevail, Callisto Ibrahim will indeed prove herself to be the tenacious battle commander she claimed to be, while impressing the investor's agent. Oh boy. So in other words, Callisto Ibrahim, poor lady, she lied about how good she was in combat. That explains why in the tactical briefing we have very limited command points, because she's not actually that good at combat. She's great at salvage, but not that knowledgeable in combat, so that's alright. I like to think of myself as a little bit knowledgeable in combat, so hopefully I can assist in any way. Anyway, tactical briefing: defeat all enemy forces, you have very limited command points, concentrate your superior forces to defeat the enemy in detail. I've had to read this several times, and I think it basically means we've got higher quality ships. Like, they outnumber us, but we've got higher quality ships, so if we can pick them off, we should be able to beat them easily enough. Oh, excuse me. I have not done a Starsector video for a long, long time, so apologies if I miss things. I also haven't played many missions for a while, so if I miss stuff, then apologies. Anyway, I believe I already reset this. Yeah, this is the default loadout. So these are the ships that we've got. We've got this beautiful Apogee, which is actually a exploration cruiser. So we've got some cool things like surveying equipment and high-resolution centers, which do nothing in the combat, but they're campaign-level things. But it's pretty good in combat, although I'm not good at using it. It's incredibly well shielded, a full 360-degree front shield, great weapons package, including a large missile mount there. We've got large energy mount there, but I find this being the default loadout, I can't handle its flux, and it's got 2 antimatter blasters on the front for some reason. You have to get really close to use those. Needless to say, I'm not going to be changing anything for this battle. We've also got a Gemini here, 2 Herons, the lovely fast carrier there. We've got a Medusa, a Tempest, and 2 Wolves, 2 close support Wolves. So just going to leave these all as the default loadouts and see what we can do. So they have a Dominator. This is the low-tech cruiser, which is an outdated Dominator. So Hellbores and Annihilators and things. They've also got a couple of Enforcers, 4 Condors of varying types. You can see all their fighters down here. We've got Talons, lots of Piranhas and Broadswords. A single Hammerhead, that could be a little bit punishing. 2 Buffaloes, which are made of paper. 4 Hounds, which are faster, but also, when it comes down to it, made of paper, or at least cardboard. And 2 Lashes, which are kind of painful. So let's see what we can do here. Play. Can we deploy everything? No, we can't. I'm gonna not deploy you. Can I deploy everything else? Yes, I can. Gemini's not technically a combat ship, it's actually a freighter. It just comes with decent defensive weapons and then a fighter wing. So I'm gonna leave it out for the moment. Right. So what have we got? We've got Sensor Jammers, Comrelay, and Nav Boys. Right, well, we're probably gonna end up having the mobility advantage anyway, so let's see if we can beat that up. And also see if we can get Sensor Jammer. This reduces enemy weapon range if we can have the ECM battle won on our side. Okay, this is the Apogee. 2 antimatter blasters, a Sabo SRM, a Locust SRM launcher, which is actually an anti-fighter missile system, high intensity laser, which is a long-range, high-explosive beam weapon, and then heavy blasters and burst PD lasers. So let's see what we can do. Do we want to give any more orders? This guy's going over there. We do have very limited command points, so I might tell him to capture that. There we go. We've got 4 command points left. We'll use those for engage orders and such. I have been getting a little bit of practice on this sort of stuff in combat, although usually in smaller battles in the campaign layer. But watching people like Nemo, who's basically one of the main Starsector YouTubers. Oh man, so many hounds. It's kind of interesting because you kind of learn some things. He tends to play much bigger battles, so you tend to learn some things and offer suggestions and see how different people play and stuff. So it's good. It's good. Right. So we have the Sensor Jammer. So we've got the enemy have minus 5% weapon range, which is good. We've also got plus 5% top speed, although they do as well. Right. There's the Buffalo. They're both of the Buffaloes. In fact, there's one of the Enforcers. Right. Let's see what we can do here. Because ideally, we should be able to get in here before the Dominator does. So I wonder if we can catch this guy as he comes in. Tempest says he's going to fire out. There goes his little Terminator drone. That thing is cool, by the way, the Terminator drone. Right, let's move in here. High intensity lasers online. It's tempting to put some Sabers downrange, but I've only got 3 of them, so I might save them. We've got some friendly fighters coming in to assist though, so they're going to build his flux up, and this this high intensity laser is just going to mess him up. Oh man, and I'm getting lag. Man, I even went through and upped the amount of RAM that Starsector uses. It's like default to 1.5 gigabytes apparently. Wow, okay, that was an Enforcer and then a Buffalo Pig destroyed at the same moment. I need to back out. I need to have the heavy blasters not fire because they eat so much flux. I've got to back out. Hang on. Fire it whatever you want. There's my anti-fighter missiles. They're just going to go mad for a bit. That is a serious burst. Right. Back online. Okay. Yeah, the default amount of RAM that Starsector will gets dedicated to it is like 1.5 gigabytes, and I'm on an 8 gig RAM laptop, so I just put up to 3 for no really apparent reason. And it doesn't seem to have really changed much, which kind of annoys me, so that must be a graphical thing. Anyway, let's see what we can do against these guys. We've actually got some good firepower coming in on that guy, so I might actually... Let's see if I can launch some long-range sabos, perhaps. Ow! What the hell hit me from the side there? Oh, Reapers. Oof, that was close. There's a Lasher here, who I don't like. And again with the... Man, I've got to say, the heavy blasters are really frustrating. Right, let me just get closer to you so I can do that. Have some of this, and then some of that. That's more like it. That's more like it. Bye-bye. Okay, am I currently safe? Sort of. That means vent. Alright, I'm actually taking a bit of damage on the front and the side, and I keep missing what that's from. Where is everyone? The Dominator's kind of in the middle there. I'm just going to stick an engage order on it and see what we can do. Let's remove that control there. There's 3 of the Condors? Yeah. I'm actually kind of leaving my friendlies to do what they want at the moment, which may or may not be a good idea. Right, let's see if I can get this. Come on, high intensity laser. Chew through the Enforcer. He's overloaded. He can't shield. Get him. Oh, freaking debris keeps flying in my way. Man. Dude, these heavy blasters are just mad. I need to put them on like a separate weapon group so I can... Oh boy. Right, you. Let me just... have that. Also have some of this just to keep some shield pressure up. It's fragmentation damage, but... Oh, interesting. They actually, by default, will target fighters. Blam! Nice. Now we should be able to finish them off. Nice. Right, let's back off, because they've got some fighters coming back in. Pfft. Hello, Hound. Have some high-intensity laser? Yes. You have no shields either. Nice. Oh, man. High-intensity laser does make a meal of anything without shields. If I can actually hit it, of course. Man, that Dominy's already at like half hell. Half hell? Half hull, half health. One or the other. Quite impressed, actually. Alright, let's see if we can move in there and give them a helping hand. Give these guys a helping hand. Oh, the thunders. Right, where is the Enforcer? Oh, the Condors are all here. Attack Condor, Support Condor, Strike Condor. Okay. See if we can get some of these guys out. I'll just stick an engage order on them as well. There we go. Engage everyone! And one of our wolves is out of ammo. And a hound is down, and the wolves starting to lose combat readiness. Alright, fair enough. Oh boy. See if we can keep the pressure on this guy. Yes! Here come missiles from high heaven, you know. That hound is in the middle of everything, who's probably about to die as well soon. There goes the Condor. 1 down, 3 to go. Come on, kill the hound. There we go. Right. Here's another one. I really like those heavy... Oh, I'm actually flamed out. Apparently a salamander got through. Oh, well. I need to remember that I actually have flares. The lag is kind of making it hard to focus on what's going on, but I actually have those. Which I probably should be using. Let me just... I'm just going to take manual control over that. There we go. Turn round. Let's get a little bit of... There we go. Turn round. And... AM blasters. Nice. Always fun. Always fun. Look, I'm already at... I was at basically no flux, and I'm already at maximum flux. Oh, piranhas. Oh, piranhas. Help me! Help me! Oh, they ran out of bombs. Or they just dodged to the side. Ooh. Bombers coming in really close. Really quite close. Get some more of those. Go away. Active flares are kind of nice because they do... Not only do they track, but you actually got infinite uses of them. They just generate a little bit of flux. Oh. Okay. Right, let's get closer to this Condor here. All clear, command. We still not destroyed that. That guy is like That guy's pretty tough, isn't he? Hang on, let me just get a ship here to look at. We've got, like, he's surrounded by a Medusa, 2 wolves, and a Tempest, who are just absolutely destroying him. Is that all his armor on the rear? Yeah. Clearly the AI is quite good at this side of the battle. Right, let's see if we can get this Condor. Come on, move in. Nice. Bye-bye. Just to have one fire at them. Kind of annoying that the heavy blasters are positioned so that their forwardmost firing point is directly forwards, which means they shoot parallel, so they can't actually converge. So if I try to angle slightly to the side, they'll still both fire, but only one of them can hit. Right, let's see if we can move in here quickly enough. Let's actually just do some of that. I think I've got the range to hit him. I might do. Oh man, that poor asteroid. But since his armor on the back's all gone, this should do quite a lot of damage. Suck on it, Dominator. Nice. Right, who's still here? That's it. I think we are victorious. Nice. Did we even lose any friendly ships? Herons flying around. I think there might still be enemy ships on the field. We just can't see them. Yeah, I can see Pilums there. I think there's another Condor somewhere. Let's go see if we can find it. Oh, nope, it retreated. There we go. The enemy fleet's defeated. Yay! That wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. 3 of the enemy ships retreated. Actually, the Hammerhead it says he retreated, but I presume that he never even deployed, because I never saw it. I'm guessing that they also had limits on how much they could actually deploy, the same way that we did. So Condor, Hammerhead, Buffalo, Hound, and Lasher. So basically one of each kind of thing. Alright. Well, that still works pretty well. Look, we didn't even lose a single ship. How's about that? Took a little bit of damage, but a little bit of armor damage mostly, but I don't think anyone else did. No. I think the wolves started going low CR, but we managed to take them out well good. There we go, 100% as well. Awesome. Battle complete. Mission complete, rather. Look at that. Beat my high score. And I haven't even played that mission in ages. I haven't been playing any missions in ages. Oh, that's nice to round off a Monday. Right, well, that's all for me for now. So, until next time, I don't know if the next mission that I do will be the last hurrah, because this is really hard. And Dire Straits is, as it says, impossible. So we might be skipping to some more of the more interesting ones like Predator or Prey, Sinking the Bismarck, which I love, so we might have to do some of these ones, but depending on how they end up. Although this is apparently hard as well. I've never attempted this, you can see, or I've never completed it, so... Oh, excuse me. Bit of a sore throat suddenly. Came out of nowhere. Right. But that is Hornet's Nest. So, whenever I get around to having some time to do some more mission gameplay, we'll probably move on to the last hurrah. And I'll probably fail miserably at it. So, you guys will enjoy that. But I'm still surprised I managed to get that first time. Anyway, that's it from me. So, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed. If you liked, then please leave a like. And if you want to see more, then subscribe and stay tuned. And direct all thoughts, questions, and feedback to the comments below. And that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I've been XLMC131, and I'll see you next time.